Oh my goodness. Where are my runners at? Where are my warmer weather enthusiasts? Guys, this is the first WOD video of the year where I'm outside on these steps. I love this spot. You can hear the music inside. It's too loud. People are working out in there. And I just worked out, and I did this workout, so let's talk about it. Guys, this is what we've come to expect on a Tuesday, but I do think the vibes change a little bit when it's nice. And it's supposed to be 70 degrees today. Sorry, 6 a.m. That's not true for you guys probably, but I think it's one of those trade-offs where it might be nicer to run colder, but it's that cold to hot situation that I personally don't love. So in any case, we're running today. And in 36 minutes, there's not enough of the other non-run stuff. And I mean this purposefully, like this is the intent of the workout. There's not enough of that other stuff to do today for you to pretend this is anything other than a run WOD, you know? So it's a nice day to get outside. Yes, my allergies are like intensely bad. So it's not enough other stuff to say that it's not a run WOD. It's certainly a run WOD. And it's just a question of like, well, what do you do with that information? There's not like, set the expectations low. And I don't mean like, because you're not good at this stuff. I just mean like, it is our first time with it being nice for a while. And it's not our first time running, but we certainly haven't done it a whole lot. So like, be kind to yourself about how running goes today. And yet, because there's not enough of that other stuff, this is high rounds. Like my score was 6 plus. My score was 6 plus 600 plus 8, which means I did the run 7 times. 7 by 6, 4,200 meters, over 2 miles, almost 3. So nice day. It was great. So what are the other things though? This is a 36-minute AMRAP. And you're gonna start it off with a 600-meter run. Best way to think of that at our gym is just to do the lap twice. And if you leave from the door or the garage door, it doesn't matter. A lap is a lap. You come back in the same door you left. After that, you have 8 toes to bar. Great per round volume for people working on toes to bar. There's no real reason. If you can get your toes to bar up there once, then you can get it up there 8 times, and there's really no reason with that volume to modify that today. And then for everyone else who know that they have to modify, it's toes to whatever. Toes to get them as close to high as you can. And again, the volume is low enough on a per round basis that there's really no reason to do anything else. Doesn't need to be knee raises for everyone today. Then you have 10 deadlifts, which, you know, we don't modify anything but the load. We're gonna say no heavier than 225 for the men, 155 for the ladies. I think this workout goes better if you think of it not as a heavy weightlifting workout. Certainly we got our weightlifting in yesterday, right? Heavy on the EMOM yesterday. So I think this goes better if you can do the deadlift unbroken. It goes more towards the intent if you do that. And then I'll say with that, definitely no more than 2 sets for 10 deadlifts. We don't want anything heavier than that. These should not be singles either. For no reason should these be singles. Let's see. Because today's not the kind of day where we're impressed by loading, and then you shouldn't chase someone on the whiteboard today if you can't do those reps unbroken. And then the last thing is box jump overs, which we've come to know and love on Tuesdays because they expand, they get the heart rate up there. They're really good for aerobic capacity. And case in point today is that you're gonna do your 12 box jump overs. They're the kind that you don't have to stand all the way up, right? And then, I'm not gonna lie to you, you finish those 12 of those and you're like, running right now doesn't seem so hot. So it is definitely the kind of day where your best run is gonna be your first run because that's 3, 2, 1, go. You're fresh and it's gonna feel great. You wanna beat everybody else inside. Awesome, good for you. But when you get basically every run thereafter, the first 20 meters is probably a walk. And we gotta try to fight that. And I'm saying that to you because I have to say it to myself. Some of those runs were just like, I don't know. I certainly don't have a sprint in me. So these are like 600-meter jogs. And yet, that's part of the deal. We're thinking like for a 36-minute big aerobic capacity workout, that's not an RPE 8 through 10. It's more like an RPE 6, 7, 8. Like 8 on the high end for competitors. But even then, like, just because you're competitive doesn't mean you're good at the long stuff. So, you know, we're probably thinking more like RPE 6-7 today, and that's appropriate for longer endurance-y type workouts. Whereas, you know, RPE would have been higher yesterday with the snatches and the overhead squats, or I'm sorry, the overhead squats and the burpees. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Again, my score, this is a pretty good one for me, because toes to bar can always be unbroken. Deadlifts, I have a pretty heavy deadlift. Like, a good workout for me, but I'm still curious to see how everybody else stacks up, because I don't feel like I put up a unbeatable score. So again, 6 + 600 + 8 for me. Good luck.